I'd like to introduce you to the new member of the family, my new studio mascot, this guy. I don't know what to call him yet, and I'd like you to help me choose a name. I have opened this up to my members of my learning platform, and I do have some suggestions so far, but I'm really interested to see what you would call him. Let me know in the comments. Now, something a bit different for this week. I wanted to share with you a video that I made to show you the relationship between certain chords. Why do some chords just work? Now, if you know how a chord is built, you'll realise that the root, the third, and the fifth all create C major. Now, we can also extend this chord by following the same pattern: root, third, fifth, skip one, seventh with a B note. That gives us C major 7. Now that we've added another note in, it's become a little bit more complex, but I haven't shown you this because I want you to write complex music. You don't have to extend any chord if you don't want to. I want you to see the other chord that's highlighted there too. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Sorry, you probably weren't expecting a Silence of the Lambs reference in a songwriting course. But why not? We're creative people. Now, this can either be looked at as C major 7 as a whole, or we just get rid of C completely, or we end up with E minor. And that just shows the relationship between my two favourite open chords, C and E minor. They're really drastically different sounding chords, yet they're essentially taken from the same thing. When you alternate from C major and E minor, it doesn't add any tension. It doesn't take any tension away. It doesn't drive anywhere. It doesn't move anywhere. It doesn't build into anything else. It's just the same thing. It doesn't really move. It's just a nice cloud of notes that sounds interesting, even though they're contrasting. It's like the same thing flipping round. Now, that relationship, C and E minor, they work really well because E minor is the next interval in the chord. It's the third from C. So when you build a chord, it has the effect of extending the first chord. Now, that relationship, you can mathematically move all through this scale. So these are linked, but so is D and F, because it's exactly the same distance within the scale. If we keep going, E and G is also related. F and A, minor. G and B, diminished. That little circle means diminished. I'll talk all about diminished chords towards a little bit later in the course. We're going to keep it simple for now. And A minor and C. And then B to D. If you want to explore this further, then see what would happen if you linked 4 different chords together that are all related. Be creative and have fun with it. The next thing we're going to do is look at how seemingly unrelated chords can direct you a certain way. I really hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. It really does help the channel. And don't forget, this lesson has been taken from my creative songwriting course. You can find more about that in the description. It's a full course designed to promote creative thought and original song ideas, rather than selling more music and just repackaging the same thing.
Subscribe!